back to the weekly inspirational segment focusing on self-empowerment. Today I'm going to talk about being busy versus being present. We are in a virtual world where we all are facing this attention deficit syndrome, where we are doing multiple things at a given point of time and we are not there in any of those things most of the times, okay? Like we are talking with a stranger or we are talking with a family, with a friend, and we are busy messaging, texting somebody. We are not having even an eye contact with the person. Many a times, when we see the discussions happening, the opposite person seems to be disinterested, or we sometimes seem to be disinterested. Yeah. So how do you bring in and blend this power of presence, which is very, very essential if you want to reflect an authentic real you, and if you want the world to, if you want to gift your talents to the world, it starts with power of presence. If you see this woman ace performers, like Oprah Winfrey, Dr. Brene Brown, Indra Nooyi, Sudha Murthy, Marianne Williamson, what is common in them? The one thing which is common in them is they are epitome of presence. When they talk, they connect to our heart and mind like anything, and the only reason why they do it is because of their power of presence, okay? So the first step to unleash this power of presence is making use of the earthbound senses which God has gifted us. The 5 earthbound senses, okay, I'm talking about visual, auditory, kinesthetic, gustatory, and olfactory. So God has gifted us the sense of seeing, hearing, smelling, taste, and feeling. So let us make the ultimate use of these 5 senses while we are eating. Let us make the most use of the sense of smell and taste and relish whatever we are eating. While we are drinking, even when we are pouring that water into the glass, let us enjoy and let us give that glass of water all the energy and be there and be grateful and thankful for drinking that water. Now the benefit is when we start exploring these 5 earthbound senses, we become more and more open to explore the 5 parallel intuition based senses, which are clairvoyance, that is seeing, then we have clairsentience, that is body sensation, then we have clairalience, that is smelling, then clairaudience, that is hearing, and last but not the least clairgustance, that is tasting, okay? So then we become open to this parallel intuition based senses. Now what are these parallel intuition based senses and how we already are experiencing it, but we say that no, these senses are just out of whatever these senses are trying to tell us, it is just out of fluke. But no, just imagine you having a clairvoyant flash of your relative being in danger, and within 5 minutes your phone ringing and giving you some news of the same relative. Yeah, just imagine a mother sitting in a hall and she is having a flash of a hearing sense, that her the infant in the bedroom is crying, and she comes running and she finds that no, the baby is sleeping, and within 5 to 10 minutes the baby starts crying. What is that? That is a flash of that intuitive sense which we have. Imagine you are entering into a business deal. Outside everything seems perfect, but you smell a suspicion. What is that suspicion? It is that sense which is telling us, and we need to be more and more open. When we start connecting with our own self, when we start being there in the moment and being present in the moment, and when we start exploring our 5 earthbound senses, we start opening up for these 5 intuition based senses more and more. Okay, and life becomes miraculous, life becomes fun. Okay, and this being presence not only benefits us, but when we start being present for ourselves, our being presence benefits our family, our friends. Even if you're into business, if you're a working professional, it starts benefiting your clients, because then you're more there for them with more clarity, more compassion, and more charisma. Yes, so make a choice. Do you want to be just busy, or do you want to experience being present? The choice is all yours. If you feel this information was useful, do like, share if you're watching this on Facebook or LinkedIn, and do subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. Stay tuned in for more weekly inspirational segments. Yes? Till then, take care, stay protected.